They say the sun is powerful enough to destroy life in an instant. But what if I told you there are stars so hot, so bright, they have make our sun look like a campfire? Meet the F-type star, a giant blazing white torch in the darkness of space. And today you are not just looking at one, you are falling straight into its core. Let's find out what really happens when you take the ultimate plunge into a cosmic furnace. Let's get to know your killer first. In the grand zoo of stars, astronomers rank them by temperature of color O, B, A, F, G, K, M. Our sun is a G-type star, warm, yellow, stable, and F-type is one rung up, bigger, hotter, brighter. Surface temperature range from 6000 to 7600 degrees Celsius. That's up to 30% hotter than our sun. And they burn hydrogen fuel so fast. They live just 2 to 4 million years in cosmic terms. F-type stars are not rare. Procyon, the brightest star in Canis Minor, is an F-type just 11.5 lights year away. Practically our neighbor, Gamma Virgin, Delta Leonis, any twinkle in our night sky. Some exoplanets orbit these stars too, but life would have to cope with brutal UV rays and fiery stellar winds. If Earth orbited an F-type star at our current distance, ocean would boil. The ozone layer would vanish and our atmosphere would be stripped away in a geological blink. So let's launch you on your final journey. You are inside a scientific heat-resistant ship, the best humanity could build. You are millions of kilometers out, but the stars already look blinding white. Your ship's shield hum as they block waves of ultraviolet and X-ray radiation. But for how long can they hold? Let's find out. F-type star blast out way more UV than our sun. UVC rays tear through DNA. Cosmic rays high energy proton zip right through your ship's hull, damaging electronics, corrupting your nervous system. Even before you touch the star, you have suffered radiation poisoning, nausea, burning skin, blindness. If your suit cracked, your eyes would fry like an egg in second. Radiation is your first killer, and you are not even close yet. Next comes the stellar wind. F-type stars have fire's magnetic field, twisting and snapping, hurling out streams of plasma. These winds shred atmospheres and smash into planets, triggering auroras thousands of times stronger than Earth's. For you, these charged particles are atomic bullets, your hull taking the beating, and one coronal mass ejection could destroy your ship instantly, bombarding you with the energy of millions of hydrogen bombs. Finally, you reach the corona, the star's ghostly outer atmosphere. Here is cosmic mystery. The corona is far hotter than the surface. The photosphere is around 7500 degrees Celsius, but the corona can hit millions. It is a puzzle scientists still debate. Magnetic waves, plasma loops, nanoflares. All we know is this outer halo is a deadly soup of ionized gas. Parker Solar Probe only grazes our sun corona, but you are heading straight through. Now comes the moment of truth. You slam into the photosphere, the surface of the star, but it is not solid ground, just a churning ocean of plasma. Temperature instantly melts your ship hull. If you are outside, your suit vaporizes. Your body turns to gas, then ions. The convection current tosses your atom around like dust in a tornado. In seconds, you are part of the star, but the journey not over yet. Imagine your atom sinking deeper. The deeper you go, the more intense it gets. Pressure so extreme it crushes electron into proton. Near the core, temperature hits 15 million degrees Celsius. Hydrogen atom fuse into helium, the same process that powers the sun. Right now, trillions of fusion reactions and blasting out photons that take thousands of years to reach the star surface. Your atoms are now fuel for his endless fire, realizing energy that will shine across the galaxy. What if you did not fall in but tried to orbit instead? Well, good luck. Getting too close means being bombarded by radiation and stellar wind. You have need magnetic shielding strong enough to block a stream of charged particles moving at 500 km per second. One stray solar flare and your orbit could decay, dragging you right back to the photosphere. Even robotic probes can barely survive close passes. Your body would not stand a chance. So, what happened next? Some of your atom may escape as stellar wind, drifting into space for billions of years. Others stay trapped until the star swells into a red giant, shedding its outer layer. That gas forms a nebula, a cosmic graveyard, spreading your atom far and wide. Someday they might help form a new star system, a rocky planet, maybe even life. In a strange way, falling into a F-type star just returns you to the cosmic recycling loop that made you in the first place. Every atom in your body was forged in an ancient star. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the oxygen you breathe, all born from nuclear fire. By falling into a star, you have simply be going home. So next time you look at a bright white star in the next sky, remember, you are literally made of the same stuff. Stardust dreaming of the star. So, would you dare fall into a star? Or do you prefer to watch from a safe distance, dreaming about the secret of the star hold? Drop your answer in the comment. If you love these mind-bending cosmic adventure, hit like, subscribe and share this with your fellow Stardust Dreamer. Until next time, keep looking up, keep wondering and keep exploring the universe.